day. I am so happy. Oh my god, last day on this diet and I am so excited to be done. It's morning time. Everybody around me has had bacon sandwiches, but I just don't want to know. I don't care. I'm just so happy. So last day of having porridge with water. Geez, even just almond milk would be lovely in my porridge. It's just got no flavour. But I'm gonna have my porridge, I'm gonna have my green tea, and I am so excited to be going through the last day of this challenge. So come along for the ride. I've actually got a fairly decent amount of the porridge oats left, so that was a great idea for the week. I'd say I have probably, gosh, I'd say I have a third of the bag left. So even though I made all of the flapjacks and things like that, I still have a decent amount left. And porridge every day, so that's definitely one for the budget if you're trying to budget. Definitely oats, because that costs 66 cents and it is just gone on and on and on. So yeah. And for lunch, a really healthy lunch. Chocolate spread on toast. Guys, I am so excited. This is my last dinner. I'm so excited to be eating this because that means then the challenge is over, and as soon as I go to sleep I can eat whatever I want tomorrow. I have the bean chili mix, the last of it for dinner, and I have the last of the potatoes. So there's a few more today just to use them up, and I am so excited to be done with this challenge. Oh my god, it's been a long 7 days. But yeah, I'll give you a recap now after I've eaten this. I'm starving, so I want to get into me. Last one. And I don't think I'll have green tea again for quite a while. Hi guys. It's finally the end of the €10 challenge week, and I am so glad to be done with it. It's been such a long week, and I've learned so much. I can't believe that I've completed it. I am so proud of myself. Don't want to do it again in a hurry. I have learnt that it is possible to live off €10 a week. However, I don't think it's sustainable. I have learnt that I feel great after completing the challenge. I definitely have lost some weight, which wasn't the aim. I have felt grand on the diet. I'm a little bit worried going back to eating normally again, especially because I have a day out planned. I'm a bit worried to be eating rich food. So that sounded great when I started this, but now I have eaten like this for a week. I'm a little bit worried to actually eat rich food again. So I'm going to probably be picking my food carefully tomorrow. I actually think I'm going to continue eating lower sugar because I feel much better for it. I cannot wait for a coffee, but I'm slightly worried about what that first cup is going to be like. Will I be absolutely buzzing? I'm looking forward to being able to just eat with my family, to be honest. I did a food shop yesterday, and in that food shop I got lots of fruit and vegetables. I honestly just can't wait to eat an apple. I can't wait to eat just like whatever I want. I'm just looking forward to going back to our normal budget. I am absolutely sick of green tea. I don't know if you knew that by my videos. I'm so sick of it. Absolutely sick of it. I drank 20 cups of green tea. Like 20 cups this week I drank of green tea. Like, that's mental. I pretty much used most of the stuff I have. Would you believe I've a little bit of the taco mix left? God, I made that stretch over the week. I have no potatoes left, no pasta left, no tuna left, no eggs left. I have 2 slices of the bread left, which is crazy. I have 2 slices of the bread left. I have, I'd say, a scraping of the chocolate spread left. I have about 1/3 of the porridge left, which is crazy. That was a very good buy. 66 cents. You can't go wrong with that one. I've none of the mixed veg left. I've none of the kidney beans left, none of the baked beans left, and none of the soft cheese left. But yeah, just to have some things left from this 10-year challenge is crazy. I think it would be a good idea if someone was really stuck for a week. But I think for most people, it's just not ideal, is it? And certainly not if you were, if you had children. But yeah, I'm so glad to be over. I'll do another update tomorrow talking more about it once I've got my head right. But for now, I'll chat to you later. Hi guys, how are you all doing? I am back here the next day after finishing the €10 food shop challenge. I decided to take overnight to just really think about my thoughts and feelings, and I wanted to make sure I got across exactly what I learned from the challenge, basically. I learned so much. There's so many things. I don't know if I'm going to get into everything in this video, but I'll try my best. Wow, what a challenge that was. Like, I found it difficult, as I was very sure I was going to, but also I found it difficult afterwards. So basically, throughout the week, I found it difficult because my family were eating something else. I found it restrictive, and I just felt like I was missing out. So basically, throughout the week, obviously I had meal prepped a lot of my meals, and I had minimal prepping to do each evening before I ate my dinner, but I was still making dinners for my family. So they were eating something completely different, often with a lot more flavour, often a lot healthier than what I was eating, a lot more veg, and a lot of the time I was just eating a lot of carbs. And I had to, that was what my budget dictated. Another thing I learned is that I probably could have gotten a lot more food if we were allowed to get sticker items. Like, so basically our food shop for our family every week is €100. That is our budget. And so there's 5 of us in our family, and with that €100 we buy nappies, we buy formula, we buy cleaning products, we even buy like fuel for the fire. We buy so much stuff with that €100, and the reason why we're able to do that, like, that's €20 per person as it is. That's probably to a lot of people quite a small budget, but compared to this challenge, it's a lot more, I can tell you that. And the reason why we're able to stick to that budget is because we shop very smartly. We shop the offers, we shop with any vouchers we have, we shop using the store apps and discounts. We also shop using reduced items. Like sometimes we're able to pick up our entire month's worth of meat in like one shop because there has been enough reduced items. Now I know we're privileged to be able to do that. Not every shop has many reduced items left, and not everyone is able to get to a shop that has any left either. So I wanted, as part of the challenge, to make sure that none of us had reduced items. And we all decided together that that was for the best. But yeah, no, it was definitely a challenge that way. I also found it so difficult not shopping our cupboards. Like over time we have built such a store, and a lot of these items don't need replaced every month even. The likes of your salt and your pepper and your spices and your herbs, like they don't need replaced that often, and so you're able to use them in dishes. Like for example, I would never include them in the €5 meals because I am assuming a lot of people have these items. Yeah, it was very difficult in the challenge. I think if I hadn't bought that spice mix, I would have been absolutely snookered in the challenge, because it would have been so bland. So yeah, I found that very, very difficult. The other thing that I found difficult about this challenge was not being able to pick what I wanted according to how I felt. Sometimes I just wanted a piece of fruit, and to be not able to go and pick up a piece of fruit was very difficult. Like I was very limited. I had my 3 meals, and luckily I had made snacks, but I know the girls weren't quite so lucky in that regard. But I just felt very restricted. So I actually weighed myself at the start and I weighed myself at the end, and I actually lost 10 pounds during the week, which was brilliant. But it's not sustainable, and it also isn't healthy. It was way too much weight to really lose in 1 week. Now I'm aware a lot of that was water weight, but also it was so restrictive, like so restrictive. You couldn't pick up whatever you wanted. You were really limited. I couldn't even pick up a bit more pasta or a bit more potato. I was really limited with exactly what I had. So yeah, not for the faint-hearted, that's for sure. And I wouldn't be going around advertising it as an ideal weight loss diet now. Way too restrictive. I have had times where it has been really difficult feeding our family, and we've had to put back things, and we've had to adjust our budget, and we've had to say no to things, and we've had to really, really bring back our food shop to the basics. And that would be as close to this challenge as I experienced. And it really brought back memories of that time. And I think the biggest thing that I am taking away from this is the biggest change that we have made as a family is taking control of our finances. And honestly, that has made the biggest difference. We are still a lower income family, but what has changed is how we are managing our money. Yeah, that was a difficult week, and there's so many families really, really struggling with it, and there's so many families that are possibly going to struggle even more as this inflation grows this year. So I'm hoping that you also have learned something from this challenge, that maybe you're fortunate as well. So yeah, what a week. I hope you really enjoyed these videos. They were so much fun to make, And honestly, it was so nice getting to know the girls and going through this together, having a moan on the days that were difficult. Please subscribe to them all. We are all in this together. We would love the Irish debt-free community to grow, and we would love for more people to follow us along on YouTube so that we can get more information out there. And yeah, please hit subscribe if you're not already. Send me a comment if you enjoyed the series. It was some series to film. And I will chat to you all later. Bye.